Namaste. Thank you so much for everyone that's joining me on this live tonight. Thank you so much. Kind of like a few issues with Facebook, but we will get through this. It is the beautiful Worm Moon live tonight. Obviously sending her gorgeous celestial energies. Just waiting for people to come online. I'm really, really sorry, obviously, but I think we're going to start to get people starting to kick in now. So it's kind of like good because I think we're having a thing. Hello, Leslie Jane. Thank you so much for obviously joining in and watching. Much appreciated. And obviously other people that are going to start to kick in soon. And obviously we're just going to do a little bit of guidance about tonight and what to do and to help you as well. Hi Lynn, you're right, lovely, thank you so much. A lot of people are kicking in now, thank God. It was on Wi-Fi before and I think it's on 4G now, so it's so much better. So it's absolutely perfect. So the guidance, obviously the reason why I wanted to come on is because again, we are starting to enjoy her beautiful celestial energies with, again, shining onto Mother Earth and doing her reflection, which is absolutely beautiful. And this is what we're going to be doing. Hi, Lynn. You all right, love? Thank you so much for joining me, darling. I know, obviously, it's a bit of an impromptu one, obviously just kicking in. But again, I just wanted to help you and other people to understand. Now, tonight, it's called the Worm Moon. And again, that's because as Mother Earth is moving back into action, as to speak, and bringing that beautiful warmth to us, also the ground will start to soften as well. So this is going to be absolutely perfect for all of us as well. And obviously as nights are starting to get lighter, and again by the end of this month on the 29th, I think it is, we're going to also start to the British summertime starts and the clocks go forward, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So just a few things that we need to do, go through. So first of all, it's about your crystals. So again, don't forget to put your crystals out tonight. I know, understand it's a Friday night and there's a lot of people that are going to be out as well, but that's all perfectly fine. But again, those of us that obviously like to stay in, or it's just a case of getting all your crystals and placing them outside and allowing them to start to rejuvenate in the beautiful celestial moon. There are other things, obviously, again, spiritually, that we have to do ourselves, and that will be to do a lot of grounding tonight. So again, do your grounding, your tuning, your protecting, sending your beautiful energies into Mother Earth, so again, she can reciprocate and she can start to help to re-energize you and obviously start to release any worries, any stresses, burdens, fear, pain, anxiety, absolutely everything that we, that we can help to relinquish absolutely everything. So when we're doing this, don't forget, it really is all about you. And again, if you are going to also help yourself, don't forget to get into, you can also get a nice bath as well, and get a nice cold bath or a warm bath, and also place in your beautiful whether it be salts or anything that will be there for you as well. It's going to be absolutely perfect. Or even if you're showering, make sure you do this, because one, it helps with the physical and the mental, but also it starts to work with also tightening up the body as well. So again, hello Carly, all right mate, thank you so much for joining me, mate. Absolutely, I know it's a Friday night, but I just thought I needed to come on. Also, when you are doing this as well, don't forget to invoke all your beautiful archangels and your spirit guides into as well, so they can start to work to help you rejuvenate. So again, even by taking your socks and your shoes off and placing your feet onto Mother Earth and doing your beautiful breathing. So don't forget to do your deep breathing. When we start to understand, obviously, when we start to become that, then again, we start to relinquish and learn to let go. Other things, again, that we can start to do is when we start to cut cords. Again, we can cut the cords from our past, and we start to bring that into our own healing as well. And again, we can do that by using certain crystals as well. But, we can allow Mother Earth. Hi, Heather. Thanks for joining me as well. Sorry, I've just watched Heather's live. And it's just kind of like, yeah, this is perfect. And obviously, I just wanted to reiterate a little things, obviously, to you guys as well. Also, If you're cutting the cords, again, bringing Archangel Metatron in for your psychic side as well, but also bringing in Archangel Raphael for your healing as well while doing that, and Archangel Michael for your beautiful protection. While we're doing this as well with Archangel Chan, we also bring in beautiful unconditional love. This is a way, obviously, that we operate, again, as spiritual beings that we are. So it's absolutely beautiful. Other things, obviously, that we can do as well is about writing our intentions down. So again, it's about getting a piece of paper and then start to write down the things that you want to be releasing while this beautiful energy is happening around us. It'll take a few days, but this is what we're about. So again, writing down the things that you want. If you need to write a letter to someone, yeah, again, about the way that you are feeling, the way that they have made you feel. Again, that's perfectly fine also. This also doesn't have to be just in the physical. This can be also sometimes to our inner child, but also we can write this ones to obviously people who have sadly passed over so they can watch them. Hello, Lorraine. Thank you so much. You've been shopping. That's amazing, darling. That's amazing. Oh, you got some nice things as well. So again, when we're starting to do this, writing this letter, once we've done this and obviously relinquishing, it's a case of not sending that letter because again, you're stating your intention. So what we will do is we'll then start to burn this letter. Okay, when we start to burn this, again, it's just learning to do this. If you've got like crystal grids, you can use these as well. But again, when you're burning this letter or these intentions, because you don't want to send it because it's about sending that beautiful healing into our past, if that makes sense. So when we start to understand that we can do this and that we're not hurting anyone and we're actually relinquishing ourselves, yeah, absolutely. I bet you do, Lorraine, getting carried away with your shopping. That's perfectly fine. So again, obviously, you know, we're starting to bring these in. There we go. See, everyone's jumping in now and it's absolutely perfect. So thank you so much, because obviously we've already been on about 9 minutes. So again, about raising that vibe. Also, don't forget to, if you're starting to feel really, really positive, then also remind yourself about dancing, because again, we start to raise that vibration, which is really, really, you know, it's imperative that obviously we help that vibration raise. Don't forget, obviously, when we're working through the chakra system, the one thing is that even though we're working from the heart up, you also have to remember that you are still living a physical life. So again, as you're working that physical life, again, opening up all your beautiful chakras as well. So it's absolutely beautiful that we're doing with this as well. So it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So again, from your root, again, if you're doing a meditation, meditate, again, working from your root, working into your sacral, to your solar plexus, to your heart, and then obviously working from the throat to the third eye, to your beautiful crown chakra. Lynn, can you tell Kaylee to stop ringing me? Perfect. So again, as we start to work into this area, yeah, we're starting to work into the Kundalini awakening. When we start to open this up, we're starting to open ourselves. So again, and releasing, yeah. Again, it's all imperative about your own healing, about releasing the past. It won't serve you. You're not going forward with it. You're dragging it behind you. It's as simple as that. And it's like I say to so many people, it's like actually with all people's problems or problems of your own, it's like putting a bag on, a rucksack on your back and placing all your beautiful problems into there. Hi, Katie. All right, lovely. Thank you for joining me. So again, when we're putting this all in that bag, it's kind of like we're carrying its weighing us down. So it's time to take that bag off. And again, the things that you feel that you're weighing down, don't worry about it, Lorraine. It's perfectly fine. It's okay. I don't mind it. Especially on a group call. I completely understand it. So again, the one thing is the things that are in your bag. I have just got off 3 12-hour shifts enjoying a gin. No wrong with that, mate. Absolutely. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't touched alcohol since last August. But that's mine. But if that's what you feel, then that's perfectly fine. Cara, I'm truly sorry, obviously, that you've just tested positive for COVID. Again, you know, sending that beautiful healing. And if everyone could send healing to Cara and obviously speed up this beautiful process, because obviously, you know, even though you've tested it, it's about not accepting it and learning that you haven't got COVID. You are just simply healing. Yeah, if you manifest your words and you start to understand this, yeah, then instead of saying that you're sick, say that you are healing. This will help you move forward. Okay, does that make sense to you, Cara? Thank you so much. So again, yeah, when we're doing this, like I say, putting your crystals out, absolutely perfect. And again, a top tip that Heather taught me as well was about that sometimes if there's too much energy on them, again, even you can use selenite, that you can actually bury them deep back into Mother Earth. So again, because this is where the crystals came, so is in essence they're going home, aren't they? So you're just putting them back in. So again, they're really getting grounded and rooted, just like you. Again, you in that beautiful physical body that you're in. Again, you are the spiritual light within. So again, that's absolutely amazing. Like you're saying, showers, again, if you start with a hot shower. Hi, Michael. Thank you so much as well for joining me, mate. Absolutely, yeah. That's a beautiful, so keep sending that healing. Let's send lots and lots of healing to Cara, because it's absolutely, you know, this is what we do, especially when we do these lives. And I know, again, this is very, very impromptu. Very big word for me. I'm doing very well. I'm not even swearing. I'm really, really impressed with myself at the moment. I'm not dropped an F-bomb yet, so I must be pretty grounded. So I'm really, really happy about that. In fact, I've had a really, really positive day, and I hope you all have too. So it's been absolutely amazing. But with that shower, don't forget, hot shower. You obviously, again, please don't forget to, you know, wash your chakras. So again, placing your hand in a certain position, again, if it was into the third eye, working it even just by washing it and placing it in a controlled way, but also quite close, and also going in the clockwise position. So again, just imagine that beautiful color. So again, if you're working from your root chakra, you'll be working into red. If you're going into the Svadhisthana or the beautiful sacral, we would absolutely then visualizing the beautiful orange in our mind's eye. If you're going to your solar plexus, okay, then again, we're going to start to work into that clockwise position again when we start to work into the Manipura, okay? Again, if you're going to go into the heart, the Anahata, or the throat, which is a Visuddha, or again, the beautiful third eye, which is here. Again, obviously, a lot of people working here. A lot of people are feeling at the moment there's a lot of pressure in this time, in this head as well. So while this is happening, that's perfectly fine. Just be in the knowledge that spirit are working with you just to help you, again, engage, but also to release this area. So again, you can flourish, especially with your intuition, but also with your visualizations, especially during sleep. So again, that's the Anya. And again, the Sahasrara is, again, obviously your crown chakra. So again, visualizing that the energy is being released from the head. Yeah, if that makes sense. Hello, Gary, you impressed me with your mind, body, and control. Thank you so much. So again, don't forget that the root chakra points down. So again, the root chakra points down and the crown chakra points up. So again, creating your beautiful aura field. And this is what we're asking for in essence. When we're doing this cord cutting, when we're writing these letters, what you're asking for is to relinquish any psychic hooks, any attachments, because again, we don't want to do this. We want to repair our own aura in the beautiful egg that we're in. Again, with that meditation, meditate. You know, it's beautiful to do. You know, you don't have to meditate for long. Some people, you know, you can do it for 5 or 10 minutes, or again, the longer you want. Again, a lot of people have been also, you know, will do the guided meditations as well. Again, but sometimes it's and that's good. But again, if you're sitting in silence, then again, don't forget to do your deep breathing. Please, please, please. It's imperative that you breathe deeply, because this is what we need to do. We need to release, learn to let go. Lorraine says, yes, I've been getting mild headaches. It comes and goes, but the buzzing in my right ear, but not too much. So again, the buzzing in your right ear is, again, spirit letting you know that, again, in this area, okay, that you are overthinking, or there are things going on. And again, it's about you bringing the balance back over. So start to take some deep breaths for me, darling. Start to bring the energy back into the center. Bring it back into the focus for me. Yeah, taking nice deep breaths. Remember, inhale through the nose, yeah, and exhale through the mouth. So again, in and out. So again, I'm going to drop a bit of an F-bomb. I'm sorry. It just, my apologies. But inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. Actually, that's not an F-bomb, is it? But hey, listen, it's one of those things. I'm learning. It's just something that's happening. So absolutely perfect. Like I say, I don't want to stay on too long, but again, don't forget that if you're going to sage, okay, do your saging perfect. Make sure your windows and your doors are open. If you can do it tonight if you want, it's completely, or do it tomorrow. I'd kind of like do it tomorrow, just in case you've had a few drinky poos, and we don't want any fires, do we? We want to make sure that we do this safely. But also tonight, if you're putting your crystals out, please, please, please don't forget to put your angel cards and your guidance cards and your tarot cards out as well, because again, you've got to make sure that these get the energy as well. Does that make sense? We start to understand that we release the energy of the things, the tools that we use. Even if you use your pendants, again, even if your pendants, obviously taking them off. If you're wearing your wrist bangles, again, taking those off as well. Absolutely anything that you feel at this time that will benefit from the beautiful celestial worm moon, again, then do it. It's a super moon. It's so close. It's absolutely gorgeous just to be a part of this. Always showing gratitude, and again, don't forget to also do your gratitudes as well, because that's even more important as well. Show how much you're grateful for. Yeah, exactly, with your blessings. Yeah, because that's most important as well. Thanking everything for today, what's happened, because again, sadly, you know, it's a little bit strong this, but there were people that never woke up this morning and never got to see this beautiful day. And again, so on and so on. So again, it's about being a blessing and for being here. So that's the most important thing. Anything else I'm thinking of? I don't really think so. I said drink plenty of water as well. Please do not dehydrate, yeah, because that will also cause you to have headaches as well. The one thing is, obviously, Lorraine, when you're talking about these headaches, is that there may be aura migraine. So again, this will be perfect for you, because obviously we start to release this energy by doing this cleansing, whether, like I say, through saging or you're grounding, tuning, protecting, you're meditating. Then the one thing is we start to ask our beautiful loved ones in spirit to start to repair our aura as well. And this is what we want. We want to release and learn to let go of the things that won't take us forward. It's just absolutely wonderful. Oh, Lisa knows Lisa knows Mr. Donville. Oh, you see, that's what I mean. It's amazing how so many people connect on here. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, also, the one thing tomorrow, get out and walk. Yeah, get out and walk. Go into Mother Nature. As daft as some people think, hug a tree. Yeah, grab a tree, hug. You know, I mean, thank you, Michael. That your stars are very, very welcoming. Thank you so much. Absolutely amazing. Hug the tree. Yeah, again, if you can't get into a forest or anything like that, just keep your shoes off. Walk around. Take deep breaths. Relax. Calm your mind and your body and your spirit. Yeah, because this is what we do. We relax so, so deeply when we do this. Again, for everyone that does Reiki, please do a self-heal as well, because that's most important as well, because this way will be also to releasing. Don't forget to use hematite crystals if you've got them. Again, that will also help in your, with helping you with releasing. Actually, actually they're over there at the moment because I'm getting them all ready to go outside. So I can leave them there and let them get in, so a freshness. So obviously when people come in, obviously the crystals are fresh and they've got positive energy. And again, making sure you put in your selenite as well. Absolutely everything that you use spiritually, please, please, please just use. This is all what it's about, yeah? Just again, it doesn't have to happen just because of a supermoon. You can do this every day anyway. And that's the most important thing. You can't, things go stagnant. And then when things start to happen stagnant, then, emotionally and mental, physically and spiritually, we can feel stuck. Do you know Michelle, who did Reiki level 1 with you, Gary? Really bubbly. Michelle. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I do remember working with a Michelle. I don't want to say her second name, but I know exactly who you're talking about. And I haven't connected with her for a while because I know obviously she does things. I think she has an amazing charity. So love working with her. And obviously if you've connected with her, that's perfectly fine. And thank you for obviously, bringing her into the awareness as well. But yeah, you just don't leave it for a full moon to do these rituals. Continue to do them day after day after day. So many people, especially with the grounding, people feel that she works at my place, young girl. Yeah, she might. I don't know actually. To be honest, the Michelle I was thinking of there, but she works at your place, a young girl. I I don't know, darling. You'd have to ask her. I'm sorry, I'm not being disrespectful, but there's quite a lot of people that come through. I completely forget. But yeah, I was saying absolutely everything that you use. Yeah. So again, day in, day out, using your beautiful healing techniques to ground, attune, protect. So what we're saying is some people are saying that they're only grounding like once a day, where this should be done at least, well, more than you know, yeah, because again, you will always hit different situations, different scenarios where you have to take that deep breath and ground, because again, people can also psychic attack you as well, especially if they've not stepped into them. Yeah, young woman, hey, listen, do you know what I mean? It's a long hair. Listen, you're describing her. If you know, you might have to inbox me her last name, because obviously, but yeah, obviously every day, ground, attune, protect every day. That's the most important thing. Yeah, that's what we do, to help us relax, because again, this is our journey. This is obviously where we're doing and what we're doing, and obviously, I know that we do have a lot of people who have lost, lost loved ones along the way, and obviously they're also trying to connect with us as well. Hi Alicia, you're right, lovely. Thank you so much. Gary, you're right, mate. Thank you so much. Big love to you as well. Absolutely, big love to you, mate, and I hope you're well. You know, I do what I see. Obviously, your posts that you put on are absolutely amazing, and so much love to all that beautiful family of yours as well. Thank you so much for jumping on, and obviously just reconnecting, mate. It's just brill, absolutely. Well, she's coming to the Masonic Hall on the 23rd. Absolutely. Wow. Fantastic. Yeah. Oh, well, that's going to be amazing. So if I forget her, will you just remind me? I'm joking. Ed's empty sometimes, you know what I mean? But yeah, just prompt me. I hope we are doing the live event at the Masonic Hall on the 23rd in Stockport. Obviously, you've mostly seen all the posts that I've been ramming on Facebook. And so all social media and everything, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's quite bit. It's very, very busy, and we've also got amazing stalls as well that we've got as well. I think we've got about 8 stalls. I've said this on the last live, but I'll just reiterate: if you want to come to this beautiful event, yeah, you can. I'll put the link on the page for you. That's perfectly fine, or you can go on my page and just look at the links there, or it's on my website as well. But yeah, it's going to be absolutely massive again, and it's beautiful that obviously so many people want to come and learn, and I feel I feel blessed that I help other people learn with this as well. So again, we're doing inner child and shadow working, so it's absolutely fantastic. And I got for those who haven't been, we used to have this laptop, but I've got a new laptop, and I'm like, yay, I've got a new laptop, and it's all going to work brilliant. And then not going to stay. I'll catch up tomorrow. Have a much needed rest. Thank you. Not a problem. Thanks, Alicia. So yeah, we're doing that. Also, we've just jumped onto YouTube as well. So again, if you look on my page, there's a link for YouTube on there as well. If anyone wants to watch, and please subscribe, because not only are we going to be putting the lives on there, but I'm going to be doing different kind of videos as well. So we're going to be pushing them on there. So it'd really be beneficial for you as well. I can't wait, obviously, Lorraine, to see you as well. Being there, it's fantastic, honestly. It's phenomenal. Again, the amount of people that are going to be attending. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant. You can pay on the door. If you don't want to follow the link, you can pay on the door the night. The doors open at 6 o'clock. And obviously everything finishes, we shut down about 9:30, 9:45. So it's going to be beautiful. It really is. But yeah, so much. Obviously, there's a lot of people in the background of me that are working so hard for me to get things what we're doing. So it's absolutely brilliant. So I'm blessed for them. Obviously, with Steve doing obviously my website and my YouTube and obviously everything. And we're going to start to do this platforming, changing everything, so it's going to look a lot different by Monday. I think we're going to be starting kicking all that in, so that's going to be fun. I think we're going to do a test run on Monday, which is going to be really, really exciting, because obviously you're going to see this in a complete different format, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, absolutely. So apart from that, don't forget also, do you know, the one thing is that if you have musical instruments, don't forget to also, you know, if you've got drums, if you've got guitars or anything like that, or again, your sound bowls, don't forget to use your sound bowls, yeah? Start to work with those, getting the sounds or getting the energies. And again, you can place water in them as well and start to obviously get them to work. The one thing is that to charge crystals, I didn't know if anyone knew this, but obviously I know that obviously there are a lot of beautiful spiritual people out there. But again, though, for those that maybe not know, but again, placing your crystals in your sound bowl, and then absolutely And when we start to, you know, use the sound with the crystals, you start to charge the crystals. So it's another great way, just another an amazing way. So it's brilliant. Would love to set up a meeting and get you to do a reading, mate. Perfectly. Thank you. I'd love to do that for you, Gaz, at any time. Just let me know, and we'll get it arranged. I'm just, you know, it's fantastic. Thanks, mate. And I had a white little fluffy feather come down and I know we're today in front of me. So again, part of the spiritual awakening. Again, our loved ones leaving those beautiful feathers for us, don't they? Do you know what I mean? We'll just be walking along and there'll be a feather, and it's just an acknowledgement that obviously you're walking along your journey, going on the right track. That this is what they're doing. They're just saying, hey, listen, it's perfectly fine. This is where we are, and this is what we're doing. So it's absolutely. Be careful what crystals to put in your bowl, though. I completely understand that. Obviously, you don't want it where you've got a quarry in there. Do you know what I mean? But it's just like 1 or 2, it's perfectly fine. But also, you can use water. And again, obviously, if you get your water, it also helps to purify your water. So if you get drinking water, and with that, I would always use bottled water. Again, not tap water. Obviously, being a spiritual, I always like to make sure that I drink lots and lots of bottled water because it's got a better pH. And obviously, it doesn't calcify the pineal gland, i.e. this beautiful thing that goes into the third eye. So again, it obviously helps you keep awake, helps you keep connected. Again, because obviously in normal water, obviously the council tap, no disrespect, I'm just joking now, Corporation Pop as we used to call it when we were younger, has fluoride in it. So again, also so does toothpaste. So again, obviously this is not guidance from the worm moon, is it? But you know what I mean, don't you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, obviously, yeah, using obviously hemp and stuff like that, you can, you know, to work on your, obviously, into your throat chakra when you're doing your teeth. And also the one thing is when you're brushing your teeth, why not even trying to chant? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if any of you ever tried chanting, but it's really, really exciting to do. Well, I get excited anyway, do you know what I mean? It doesn't take a lot. But again, while you're doing it, like, you know what I mean? If you've got electric toothbrush, then great, do you know what I mean? Obviously going across, but try it. It really, really works. It's, again, gargling with the water, and obviously, again, chanting really, really helps. Again, is when we're doing it, especially when you're using all the signs, obviously when we're working into the mudras and the sutras, again, we start to use these and we start to, you know, start to permeate through into each chakra. And again, obviously we're working through, like I say, from your Kundalini awakening all the way up. It's perfectly fine. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like, just, you know, we've gone off the worm moon, haven't we? I'm just like that. But, you know, these are the things that I love. And I am blessed that for all of you that are on with us tonight, because obviously sometimes you just get a little bit excited about talking stuff because people are thinking, you're a bit of a freak, you're a bit of a weirdo. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And I'm really, really happy who I am. So that's a great thing. Your vibe attracts your tribe, as they say. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else, if anything they want to bring in. But yeah, don't forget your cards. So again, for all your card readers on here, again, don't forget to put your cards out. Don't forget to sage them, start to release them, learn to let go. Again, the one thing is that when we're doing this, it's so beautiful. And again, you've got to remember the tools that you use. The tools that you use, obviously, you first of all, yeah, because I don't mean you are a tool. I'm actually saying for your higher vibration and working into your higher self, that the things that we use for meditation, chanting and healing, again, the tools that we use obviously to amplify or to help us on our psychic journey is obviously when we start to use the things like psychometry, if we're using things like that, or if we're using dowsing. So again, a lot of people use dowsing crystals. So again, don't forget to get this out tonight as well, guys. Like I say, with all your cards. I mean, if you're a bit of a collector, just bear with me. Oh. So again, this is all my cards. So all these are going to go outside. It's not going to rain, so it's perfectly fine, but you can cover them over, okay, as to speak, yeah? Take the cards out the box, is what I'm just going to say. And then obviously, do you know what I mean? You can put a plastic covering over and make sure they're pinned down. But again, the full moon will, the worm moon will actually, with that beautiful celestial energies, start to permeate through and start to re-energize, yeah? No, honestly, thanks, Anne. It means a lot, your comments. I'm sorry, I've just put my cards back. But this is what we do. You know, The one thing is there are so many different people that are spiritually awakening or a little bit ashamed, not through their own fault. It's just a case of they find this interest or this in this awakening. And the one thing is there's so many of us out there that are kind of like helping, and this is what we do. You always reach back. That's one of my biggest thing, is that when you feel that you are moved forward, especially in your awakening, there is no such thing as levels, okay? So the one thing is that what I love to do is, because obviously being awakened for such a long time, and obviously you see people that are awakening in the early stages, coming from the dark night of the soul, from the depression, anxiety and everything, or again, people who just, awake, don't know which direction to come from. Again, it's always reaching back and pulling them back. So we pull them out, we go into 3D and we pull them back into 4D. Yeah, we pull them in, and yeah, it feels unnerving. Some people think, yeah, but people are going to judge me because I'm going to like all these things. And you know what? This is what the spiritual journey is about. Listen, I am going to drop the F-bomb here, so I'm truly sorry, okay? I really am. It's the first time tonight, so I'm really impressed with myself. But actually, I'll just... But listen, I'm joking. But the one thing is that we always reach back, because like you're saying, there's no levels or anything like that. We're bringing them back in. And it, like I say, it does feel a little bit crazy, but it's one of those things. Yeah, it will, you will evolve, you will ascend, because we learn not to judge. Okay. That's one of the things when we learn to heal on a deeper level, that we don't judge anymore. There's no need, because yeah, we've all, here it comes. Listen, I fucked up in the past that much, yeah, that I have no right to judge. Yeah, so that's the most important thing. Yeah, that I don't have any right to judge anyone. I don't, everyone is of equal. We are all beautiful human beings. We are all humankind on this earth plane, in this realm that we're in. And the one thing is, when you start to learn and appreciate about everyone, then obviously you start to be the best version of you. And obviously I know that I do quote that quite a lot, but it's so true. It's about being the best version of you that you can be. Sometimes we mess up, sometimes we do. Listen, you weren't born to be perfect. Yeah, but you were born for a purpose. I'm not going into some kind of script where I'm going to start to say, oh, you know what I mean? But just think about it. Like you're saying, there are so many people, like I said earlier on, that sadly didn't open their eyes and enjoy this beautiful day. And obviously, even watching this or doing what they're doing. So just remember that, I'm not saying, it's about that gratitude. Yeah, especially from beautiful, the universe is what we do. Absolutely, Anne, we are all beautifully connected. Yeah, and that's what we do. Yeah, this is what, especially over the last couple of years, we've lost so many beautiful loved ones along the way. And it's been, not just obviously, to what it was, but also, to other conditions as well. But just being the knowledge that are around you, because they always will, and they'll always try to get your attention. And again, when they're trying to get your attention, that will be the things like, and I've said this on the live before, but lights flickering, things like that, turning the telly on, bangs, noises, absolutely everything. There you go, Cara, do you know what I mean? Absolutely, yeah, been there, done that. This is what I'm saying, yeah, it's as simple as that, yeah. Spirit work with us in so many ways, and the one thing is that death is never the end, yeah. It's just a physical body that you're going to be leaving, your physical body, that one day when you are, when it has no, if, sounds a bit harsh in it, but we're all born to die. Okay, so the one thing is about living as much as you can. I understand there are a lot of people with mental health that obviously, sadly, that we're the suiciders. But again, been there, done that, worn the t-shirt, has to speak, but luckily I survived. I'm not asking for pity. I'm not even actually going to elaborate on that. But the one thing is, we are losing so many beautiful loved ones, and it's so sad. But again, we're, if we can help each other on this beautiful earth plane, and that's what we do. It's as simple as that. It really is. So again, thank you so much, honestly, for joining me on this live. Again, it was very, very impromptu. Is a very, very posh word for me, absolutely, in my vocabulary. Because when you come to the live, I may drop a few F-bombs. If you come to the event on the 23rd, I may drop them. I am trying so much better to be better, but I am always going to be real. about this journey. I'm never going to try to bullshit you. Oh, sorry, another thing here, or blow smoke up your bottom, as to speak. That's what I do, okay? So thank you so much for everyone that's joined in tonight. I hope you've got so much information to go forward, and it helps you, especially with tonight or going forward. Because remember, it's not just about doing it when the moon's here. It's a beauty. You know, she's absolutely beautiful. She's out there shining a light, and obviously right over the earth at this moment. And obviously we're all feeling it. But again, when we do that meditation, we can do it into a conscious collective as well. So when we start to understand that, it's just beautiful. It really is. It's just beautiful to be in, because obviously everything's starting to be soothed, nurtured, yeah, caressed, healed, because this is what we do. We learn to heal. And when we start to learn to heal the past and everything that's gone behind us, it's about reminding us of what we've been through, but also what we're not taking forward with us with each day, if that makes sense. Thank you, Angie. That really means a lot. Well said, Gary. It's time to talk and speak out, and this is what we do always, and that's beautiful, honestly. And thank you for joining. I hope Mike's okay as well, and that beautiful family of yours as well, Angie. It was lovely to see you a few months ago. I know it's been a while, but yeah, absolutely amazing. Send love to all your beautiful family for me. Thank you. I'd have Danny in here as well, but the one thing she's on a call with all the friends from Sky, so it's kind of like, you know what I mean. So it's there, so it's absolutely perfect. Thank you, Anne. Obviously, I'm really glad that obviously you feel that it's helping you tremendously, and that's what is most fun. Obviously, is our Paula's Auntie Anne. Okay, fantastic, not a problem. And obviously, our Paula is my birth twin. So obviously, yeah, obviously 10 years between us. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things. But you know, again, thank you so much. Yeah, for it's been lovely. Honestly, I do appreciate you all just coming on. I know it's a Friday night, and you're all supposed, you may be all having a little bit of a drink of wine or a gin or vodka or beer. Like I say, I've not touched anything since August last year. It's just something that I like to pursue because it never does anything for me, to be absolutely honest. I've always been a bit of a lightweight, and Angie would always say, well, Mike, Angie's husband Mike would always call me Shandy Pants, because obviously that's all I used to drink when I used to go out. I'm pants with, so I just thought I'm just going to knock it on the head altogether. Angie, defo are doing better. Thank you. It was good to see you and Danny as well. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah. So again, yeah, perfect. And yeah, hey twin, absolutely. The Aquarius twins, that's what it's all about, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's what I love about being an Aquarian. You know what I mean? I've got a drink of tea. Have you? Awesome. I'm gonna drink water. Okay. So again, don't forget, obviously lots and lots of water. Yeah. Don't dehydrate. If you feel that, again, that if it's Shandy Pants, absolutely, honestly, that's why I used to get called, because if we ever used to go out on a works thing, that's all I drink was shandy, because I can't drink, can I? I've never been able to, so that's why I just decided there's no point doing it. So yeah, it's absolutely fun. You know, there is a funny part of my amazing journey, but again, with all you guys being part of it, it's you know, you learn so much, don't you? You learn so much about yourself. You learn up about the mistakes that you've made. Yeah, sometimes there can be horrendous decisions that you've made, and the way that we've all treated other people. But again, obviously, you know, it goes yin and yang, doesn't it? Because obviously other, you know, people have treated you a little bit that way as well. But again, it's about, you know, the heart chakra, the anahata, is about forgiveness. It's about releasing. Yeah, if that makes sense. Peppermint tea for you. Get you. That's amazing. Peppermint tea. Maybe not. I'm kind of like not got over to that yet, Yana. I'm kind of like, I just drink tea, and that's perfectly fine. But it's kind of like, I know obviously there are so many different teas, so maybe I should start getting into things like that. But yeah, I'll just have a PG tip or a Tetley. I'm sorry. Oh, I shouldn't be dropping names that it's broadcasting. 5 years no drink for me, August the 3rd. Perfect. That's brilliant, Cara. So 5 years for you, and obviously, so that would be brilliant. Yeah, so I'll go out nearly a year for me as well. So that's amazing. So again, this is what I mean. Everyone's doing it. No, I don't drink much alcohol. Oh, that's all right, Lorraine. That's not bad. I'm an Aquarius, but but having a glass of medicinal wine, right? There's not wrong with, do you know what, Carol? There's not wrong with it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, obviously, Dan's in there and she's having some wine, or Prosecco, I don't know, obviously, while she's talking to her friends, and that's lovely. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's my choice. Yeah, it's my choice. So, again, something I do. But this is what I'm saying. This is about saying you do what you do, and it's perfectly fine. You know, no one else has a right to judge you on what you do. Yeah, especially when we're doing so. Yeah, absolutely. Cheers. That means a lot, absolutely. So thanks. But I did, obviously, being an Aquarius, absolutely. The true seeker. Yeah, absolutely. We're not going too much into the Aquarians, like myself. But, you know, I think we are the best. I think we really are the best star sign. Bit biased there. I'm joking. There's nothing wrong with a bit of this, is there really? So, yeah. So I think I'm going to thank you all once again for joining. Drank peppermint tea and calamine tea for about 20 years. That's great. You know what I mean? That's a peppermint tea again. That's the second time. Is this what Spirit's saying, that I need to try peppermint tea? I bet that's really good. Peppermint tea is. It must be good for, you know, like heartburn and things like that. So obviously you'll have to try it. You'll have to let me know. What do you mean piss off? It's Pisces. Really? we're not gonna have a feed now of obviously when we start to put all our, in fact, go on, put all your star signs on. This will be brilliant. It'll be quite funny actually. But Pisces, very, very emotional. Yeah. Very, very emotional. And again, a little bit moody. Okay, so again, no disrespect, but I think we can all take it. Absolutely, digestion, heartburn, it's amazing for. So again, I didn't even know that. So again, wow, that's just intuition that's coming, that knowing, so it's perfect. I don't even know Leo. Okay, ooh, Leo. Mrs. I don't like confrontation. Yeah. Mrs. Moody. What else about the Leos? Very, very strong though. Very, very strong-willed. Stand in their power. So absolutely, I'll get that. I'll take that, yeah. A Leo. Cancer. Okay, fair play. We'll just move on. Only on a Friday, not a problem, Carol. Libra. Balanced. Absolutely. Librans are very, very balanced. Believe it or not, Aquarians and Libras get on very, very well, believe it or not, in the star sign. But again, so yeah, absolutely balanced, always weighing things up, do you know what I mean? Again, intuition, and also with the divine masculine of they're not analytical, do you know what I mean? They work it out, they always take a step back, and so I love that again. But when not listened to, can be very, very forthright. Aries, the ram, okay, speaks a lot. Butting heads always. Virgo, oh, the Virgo, always determined, but also, what else about the Virgo? The planner, always a planning everything. Do you know what I mean? The Virgo is always a planner. Do you know what I mean? Oh, let's do this like that. Do you know what I mean? And takes control. So yeah, absolutely. This is not a personal assassination, by the way. This is my take on it. So again, do you know what I mean? But I don't feel that I'm that far off to obviously my opposite sign is my hub's very strong-willed. Yeah, absolutely. Leo, yeah. So again, absolutely. But again, Paula, Leos with yeah, obviously because my mum's a Leo. I'm having a pop because I love my mum very much. Unconditionally. I was talking to her before, we was having a great conversation. Yeah, obviously also with Libras and also Geminis as well. Geminis, what did I start? Absolutely, this is great. That's what I love about it. It's perfect, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, well, you started it and I'm the one that's having to speak it out. So it's absolutely brilliant, absolutely. But yeah, they listen, it's not, I was like to say, it's not a personal assassination. It's just a little bit funny, isn't it? How, you know what I mean? Because the Aries are rams. Do you know what I mean? But again, rams, but very, very kind. Do you know what I mean? It's just a case of when there's a difference of opinion, you want to make sure that you get your ending first. You know what I mean? So again, but you're not as bad as the Capricorns. I just admit, Aries is not as bad as a Capricorn. Okay. So, yeah, just having a bit of a giggle here, do you know what I mean? Strong-willed, stand their ground, Leos. Well, there you go. They will, absolutely. And do you know what? They do like putting things right, but they don't like the confrontation part. So do you know what I mean? Listen, it's just one of those things. This is what we're doing, and it's just fantastic. It really is. Sagittarius, very creative, lots and lots of fun. Okay, sometimes a little bit withdrawn, but until they get to know people. But when they start to show it, relationship wise, if they get hurt in relationships, very, very like not as bad as a Scorpio. I'm just gonna say, okay. So there's any Scorpios, I'm really, really sorry. Okay, but the Sagittarians, yeah, they kind of like, oh, they make connection, and then when the connection ends, it kind of like doesn't end very well. Okay, no, they don't like being told what to do. Saggies, man. So yeah, just be a little bit aware. Okay, talk about opposite attract. My hubs was Scorpio. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was once in a relationship with a Scorpio, and obviously I'm not in that relationship anymore. Yeah, it didn't end well. It didn't end very well. But, you know, listen, it's one of those things because, yeah, it's one of those things. So if you're an Aquarian, please do not get into a relationship with a Scorpio or a Taurus, okay? Yeah, there are two signs that you're not compatible with. So the star signs say absolutely. So yeah, so listen, we're just having a giggle. It's not detrimental, it's not judgmental, we're just having a giggle. It's as simple as that. And obviously nothing ever meant in harm, because we would never personally assassinate anyone. But you know, it's just fun to do, innit? Do you know what I mean? Having a giggle, bringing the vibration up, working to the higher self, having fun, because that's what it's done. And also encouraging that beautiful enlightenment as well to work with as well. Kara's going now, so thank you. So take care, gonna get some rest. Absolutely, lots of rest. And like I say, everyone has been sending their unconditional love to you, Kara, and sending healing as well. Like I say, please, obviously, that you know that this transition that you're going through at this time, you know what I mean, that it won't last for long. And obviously sending all that healing to you and start to help you feel better. And again, helping you to evolve and ascend once again. Perfect. Carol Shard, you've been married 46 years. That's amazing. That is a long time. That is an extremely long time. Actually, my mum and dad have been together for 55, so that's not bad. Yeah, 55. So that's a long time, innit? We're also here to learn off each other. So good to be with the opposite side. Absolutely, this is what we do. And I think, to be absolutely honest with the star signs, is I think we can all take a little bit from each other about how we act, if that makes sense. Yeah, we can also take, you know what I mean, that we can all be a little bit moody sometimes. Well, sometimes we would be a little bit, you know, strong-willed, absolutely confrontational and not confront. So again, it's what we learn. It's all about also our conditioning as well, isn't it? Because this is what we do with our conditioning as well. Yeah, it's obviously what we've been taught and what we learn. So it's brilliant. Loads of love to everyone this Friday evening. Absolutely. So thank you. And I think you've got the final word in there, my beautiful Aquarian twin. Lots of love to everyone. Perfect. I'm going to get all my crystals out. Go Gazzy's mum and dad. Congrats on a long time together. Absolutely. Yeah, a Capricorn with a Leo. But they're amazing. But my mum and dad are fucking amazing. I'm sorry, I'm dropping an F-bomb. I'm sorry. But they really are. And I would never swap them for the world. But yeah. I need to get all these crystals out, and I'm just holding them because as Aquarians are easy going. We're easy going. No, we're the ones that going. Okay. Listen to what we're trying to say. We are the true seekers. This is what we want. You know, we talk. Yeah, we give guidance if you can't take it. If you shit on me, yeah, or anything like that, you're gone. It's as simple as that. I never hold any prisoners, mate. You're just gone. Do you know what I mean? I don't need that kind of negative energy anymore. But again, like I say, if you come to the event, lovely to see you all on the 23rd. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to get these crystals out and all them ones over there and all my hematites and everything like that. But amazing. Absolutely. It's going to be brilliant. So yes, thank you. Absolutely amazing. Leo and Capricorn, that's me. Well, you know, it's one of the things. Lisa, you make me a giggle. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you all go. Sign yourselves off. I'm going to hit the finish button. Love and light to you all, from my heart chakra to yours, and sending you all beautiful unconditional love. And may, absolutely, that's it. And again, obviously, beautiful Archangel Michael putting beautiful protection around your home so you sleep well, and obviously you're guarded and kept safe, and may your dreams be beautiful, and may the messages from your loved ones enter your dream state, into your astral, and also give you those messages of comfort and guidance. Stay safe, everyone. Love to you all. Have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for listening and joining in. I'm grateful for every single one of you. Bye for now.